What is up, my beautiful people? Amy Louise Cash here. I am your thought leader and your transformational coach, and I am the founder of the podcast Wake Up Sisterhood and the online programs Calling in Your King and Unravel. Now, coming to you today to share with you something that my ex-boyfriend said to me, and that was, if you put on any weight, I will no longer love you. Now, I'm going to share with you a little personal story about this so that you guys can see if you relate to this. But basically, one of my past relationships, health was like a huge part of our relationship. We both shared this huge value of health. We didn't share any other values, and that's another story for another day. However, we did share this value of health. So a lot of our relationship was based around exercise and food and health. Now, something he said to me was that if you put on any weight, I won't love you. And my response to that was, wow, that's a little bit shallow. If you put on any weight, like, I would still love you because I love you for the person you are, not for the weight that you are. And anyway, something happened that day when he said that. I formed an unconscious belief that I needed to be that exact weight for the rest of my life in order to be loved. Now, at that point, I weighed 53 kilos. We then broke up, and after we broke up, I put on 7 kilos in muscle because I was training to be in a fitness comp where you stand on stage and you do the thing. Now, after I finished training for that fitness comp, I weighed 7 more kilos. And I had this deep-seated belief, because I was single and I was like out there dating and I was doing the thing, that no man would love me unless I lost that weight and I got back to that weight that I was at with my ex-boyfriend. Now, I couldn't see this. I just really felt like I was not worthy of love, that I was not good enough, that my body wasn't enough, that I needed to get more fit or be more pretty or lose more weight to be loved. Until I was working with one of my coaches one day, and he helped me see that I was unconsciously running this story that I needed to be a certain weight to be loved. And I got to find that puzzle piece and pinpoint it. Now, a couple of things I want to say about this. If you are a woman who has been through this same thing, you've experienced this, you have been basing your level of worth, your level of success, your level of who you may meet and when you can fall in love on your weight, please hear this. First thing, this is emotional abuse, number one. And part A to number one is that sometimes your partner may do this without even realizing what they're doing. They may do it unconsciously. They may not be doing it on purpose. Number two, it is your choice as to whether you take what they say on as the truth or just information that they're using, and to always know that whatever people are speaking, whatever people are thinking and speaking out loud is what's going inside them. It's not about you, it's what's going on inside of them. Because if they fully loved themselves, if they were completely in love with themselves and had that level of self-love and self-worth within themselves, they wouldn't say such a thing to you, because they love themselves so deeply that they can love others so deeply, more than a number on the scales. So number two is that it's your choice as to whether you take that on or not. And number three is, to get to number two, there's one step. That step is that you got to do the work. This exact thing, an ex-boyfriend saying this to you, is an invitation for you to lean in, work with a coach, get in a program, and do the inner work to build your level of self-love, to build your level of self-worth, to build your level of confidence within yourself, and knowing, like a deep knowing within yourself that, I get to approve and get to validate myself and only look outside of myself 10% externally for validation and approval. But I get to build myself up and get to this place within myself. You get to build yourself up and get to this place within yourself that you know that you're powerful, that you know that you're worthy, that you know that you're beautiful, that you know that you can be loved, you can make success, you can build an amazing business, you can attract powerful relationships, friendships, an environment, a community, you can travel, you can do all the things because you are a full cup and you love yourself so deeply that a number on the scales does not matter. I love you guys so much. I hope this lands. If it does, please, if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe. Again, I love you guys so much. If you are ready to go on a deep dive, Calling in Your King Round 5 is open for early bird enrollment right now. You can just sign up. And I also have a brand new program and I'm looking for 11 women to go on a super deep dive with. It is called Unravel. It's an 11-week container. It is a money back guarantee. So if you would like in, please comment below, tell me more, send me a private message, tell me that you want more details and I will be in touch. I love you guys so much.